What up YouTube, Most Primary back at you with another video, and this is actually a series of videos I've been meaning to do for you guys for a while. As many of you guys may or may not know, later on this year, December 18th, 2015 to be precise, is the release date of Star Wars The Force Awakens, the very long-awaited and anticipated 7th installment in George Lucas's Star Wars franchise. Something I've been waiting for about 10 years since I saw Episode 3 in theaters. And I've been wanting to do some Star Wars reviews, but, I just wasn't sure when I wanted to do them, If I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, like, now. Maybe I wait till September when all the stuff for Force Awakens starts coming out. Maybe the weekend of Celebration, back when the first trailer dates debut. Well, actually, not the first trailer, that was back in November. But either way, I want to do Star Wars reviews. So I figure I would review a little bit of what I have now, and then save the rest for when The Force Awakens comes out. So I figure I would review the 2006 digitally remastered original trilogy. These were released in a box sets in, I believe, '06 to promote Star Wars Revenge of the Sith coming out on DVD and VHS. I was tempted to say Blu-ray, but I don't believe Blu-ray was out yet in '06, and I think when it was a Disney exclusive thing, and this long predates Disney's acquisition of Lucasfilm. So I'm going to be doing these in 3 separate reviews. I'm going to do A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, but I'm going to do these as 3 separate videos. So let's start with where it all began. Episode 4, A New Hope. Well, actually, technically just Star Wars, A New Hope. Or just Star Wars, for any of you who actually grew up in '77 and remember this movie coming out. This long predates me. This beats me by about 18 years. I was born in '95. This beats me by about 18 years or so. So this is basically where the whole franchise began. George Lucas's original groundbreaking space opera. The Alliance versus the Empire. A big, epic fight, Just too hard to express, but it tells a story of a galaxy far, far away, where it's the Rebel Alliance versus the Empire. Darth Vader is trying to seize controls, or trying to find Death Star plans, making that space station the most powerful thing in the universe, but there is one thing that's stopping him. His old Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, and of course, his long-lost son, Luke Skywalker. Well, I literally shouldn't say long-lost, I mean more like separated from him. It's really hard for me to... I've seen these movies so many times, it is hard for me to summarize it, because I've seen them so many times, and anyone I meet who knows Star Wars knows these things so well. But if you really want to get into Star Wars for the first time, you really have to start here. This is where the whole thing really begins. So as I said before, this is the 2006 THX digital remastered version. My only real complaints about this particular set, that I'm gonna pull up an image here for reference, is that it doesn't have any of the original poster artwork on the cases. In the case of Episode 4, if I can find it in here, I know I have them on here somewhere. I really should have been prepared for this, but I just thought of this because I just finished watching Empire just like 2 minutes ago, so bear with me here. I know it's in here somewhere. If I overshot it, I hope I didn't, but is it in here? Give it another quick scroll. Maybe my favorites. Forget it. Forget it. I'm wasting time. But it would have been nice if it had the original artwork from the poster on the case, of Luke holding up his lightsaber with Leia beside him, a Darth Vader in the background with a squadron of TIE fighters in the Death Star. You know what I'm talking about, that original poster artwork. On the front, though, you do have Luke, Leia, Han Solo, Obi-Wan Kenobi, a couple of X-Wing fighters, and the Death Star. Star Wars 4: A New Hope, widescreen, and THX digitally mastered for superior sound and picture quality. The side, Star Wars: A New Hope, number 4. The back, you have a squadron of X-Wing fighters approaching the Death Star. And there's a little thing on the back here which says Episode 4. The Jedi Knights have been exterminated, and the Empire rules the galaxy with an iron fist. A small group of rebels have dared to fight back by stealing the secret plans of the Empire's mightiest weapon, the Death Star battle station. The Emperor's most trusted servant, Darth Vader, must find the plan to locate the hidden rebel base. Princess Leia, a captive rebel leader, sends a distress signal that is intercepted by a simple farm boy, Luke Skywalker. Seizing his destiny, Luke takes up the challenge to rescue the princess and help the rebellion overthrow the Empire, along with such forgettable allies as the wise Obi-Wan Kenobi, the cocky Han Solo, the loyal Chewbacca, and the droids R2-D2 and C-3PO. Special features include commentary by George Lucas, Ben Burnett, Dennis Muren, and Carrie Fisher, DVD-ROM web link to exclusive Star Wars content, and widescreen, 2.5 surround sound, and English subtitles. So you crack it open. Inside you have or actually I'll get to that in a second, you have some nice little pamphlet here, which has just some artwork of Luke and Leia. On the back it has the chapter listings with some more artwork of... I have no idea what the hell that is. I want to say that's maybe like a Ewok or something, but I don't know. Maybe something from Mos Eisley. And my favorite part, which I was trying to mention earlier, is it has the artwork from the original poster on the disc. If this had been on the DVD case, this set would have been a little bit better, but yeah. The original is by far the definition of Star Wars. If you're gonna see Star Wars or even The Force Awakens, watch this first. Don't start at The Phantom Menace. Start here, where it all began back in '77. I cannot recommend this enough. So I guess that's about it. Later, guys. I am out of here.